Yes sir, rise and grind, good people, man. I'm back at y'all with another video with the Pull-Up King. See, we got posted up today, a 97 Chevy C2500. Do the brake pads and rotors on the front. I'll knock that out. I got the rear to do. We're gonna be doing brake shoes on it and the hardware, so I'm gonna do another video for that. So y'all stay tuned. Let's get it. So we got our parts right here. This is for 7,500 pounds and under. Rotors, 6 lug. You either got a 6 or 8 lug. Make sure you got some bearing grease. You want to pack these rotors. All right, let's see what we got. These things are shot, big old lick. Been worn down a few times. It's time to get them changed out. All right, brake pads. Almost at the rotors, man. Almost at the rotors. So my client is complaining of, can't stop on time. Brakes are going to the floor, and I noticed the pads are worn. That can make the brakes go to the floor. Also, the rotors are worn. So we're doing that, and then we're going to see how it's operating after that. We're going to be also doing, like I said, the rear all the way around. All right, didn't have any brake fluid in it, so this right here is what we got to do. Now we're going to start with these bolts here on the back side. I'll tell you what size those are. And I got an H9. That's what I got to fit in there. All right, once we get those out, now we can work on prying these brake pads away. You want to get your pry bar in there, pry this caliper away from the rotor. Pretty low, I think. Go ahead and push that piston back. Got that piston back. Use your C-clamp. So we want to take off this rotor next. In order to do that, we take this cap off. Flathead. This cotter pin. Take it out. And take off the nut. Got that off. Go ahead and get that up out of there. Push it on off. Got the bearings in here. And pull that out. Got it off. Go ahead and clean this up. We're gonna repack this with some new bearing grease. Brake cleaner. All right, next we gotta take this bearing out. The back side, the rear bearing. So we gotta push down and knock it out. There we go. That is the rear. And now we can throw this one out. You see how we got all that bearing grease in there? We got to do the same thing for the new one because we can't go in dry. It'll mess up those bearings. It's got to be lubricated. And that's both of them, the front and the rear bearing. This right here, we can reuse this. It's not bad. It goes on the back side of that. We can go back and install it. Keeps it in. Alright, bust open a new one. It's the rotor. Alright, wheel bearing grease. This is what we need. We're gonna go ahead and start packing it all in here. Wheel bearings, grease it up, and then we're gonna put some on the spindle. Alright, that's what we got. That grease off in there. We're gonna go ahead and install the bearing first. Put that lock on there. And do the front side. Once you put it in, add some bearing grease on the front bearing. There you go, install. Alright, we go ahead and install that front bearing. Add some grease to it as well. Alright, make sure you add that piece in first, that washer. And then add your nut. And that's it right there. You don't want to tighten it, like over tighten it. You just want to pretty much finger tighten, a little snug, you know, and then put your new cotter pin back inside and lock it in place. And put your cap back on. That smooth spin. Alright, onto the brake pads. Pads. You can just see how thick these are compared to the other ones. Let's get it. Go ahead and add that to the back side of the pads. Ready to install. Right now we can go ahead and install that caliper. Alright, go ahead and tighten up these caliper bolts. And that's it. And that's it for the front. Brake pads and rotors. Let's go.